So challenges and positive things that I found. Challenges, it requires much more preparation from my side. It has required thinking a lot about how I'm going to make sure that the experience is as live as possible, even in a virtual environment, where people cannot necessarily interact in the same way that they would interact if they were face to face. That has been a challenge. So it has, yeah, I don't know, like twice or three times the preparation that I would do for a face-to-face course. I have also found that that making sure that students interact among themselves or between themselves is also important, and this is a challenge. So I've given additional thoughts on thinking about how the different class discussions and activities can take place, so that they feel that they are really integrated into the class and they feel more engaged and committed to whatever learning process is taking place. But I've also found nice, positive things that I can tell about. I can tell that I am positively surprised that students have kept their motivation and engagement in the course as much as they would do in a face-to-face environment. There have been also some I would say minor advantages, but that is good from a professor perspective. So each student is more, or at least from the professor perspective, you see more focused on the camera because they don't have their colleague next to them, just chatting a little bit about the course. This is something you can do. You can also explore more some resources. So if you design well all the teaching process and the activities that you're doing, then you don't only have that personal interaction in a virtual setting, but you also have the additional online tools that you can use in the class. So you can use the chat, the phones, additional things that you wouldn't use in a face-to-face environment. And then finally, I think that the other positive thing would be more in the long term. I think that education, many activities are moving towards being developed in a virtual environment, and this has forced all of us, and me as well, of course, to think how to develop my activity in a virtual setting. So it was a needed step, but now because of the circumstances, now I have finally given this step, and this is good. So now I am, I'm more prepared.